So, people been wanting me to weigh in on this goddamn Popeyes shit. I let the shit die down a little bit so we can deal with the reality of the situation that I don't know if anybody dealt with or not, because I didn't really listen to anybody talk about the fucking Popeyes shit. What I'm going to say is that I have been trying to call out to black people due to their silly consumerism for years. We act like the Popeyes thing is an isolated event. Like there isn't a mentality connected to the entire would-be fiasco or would-be, this uproar right now with the whole Popeyes thing. People want to call black people out all of a sudden. But if you look at our behavior, if you look at the behavior of the society that we live in, it is fitting to that behavior. Black people's biggest problem is that we do not know how to go against tradition, society. We don't know how to go against what's normal. We have no ability to do so. And we do it even if it equals us shooting ourselves in the fucking foot. This is a constant thing. I've been telling y'all about, we got holidays coming up. I'll be talking about them again, as usual, wasting my fucking breath. But this is something I've been talking about. What's the difference between the Popeyes line and the lines on Black Friday? Anybody? What's the difference between the Popeyes line and motherfuckers lining up to make billions for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter? What's the difference? We have to look at this thing from a psychological perspective, because if we just continue to look at it as an isolated event, as, oh, look at these niggas in the Popeyes line. Oh, look at these motherfuckers. They crazy. They done gave Popeyes $26 million in profit and free advertising. That's what we've been doing. We do the same thing for Michael Jordan and Nike, Gucci, Prada. We do the same shit, and it's the same mentality, the same behaviors, but we want to isolate the events. We can't continue to do that, because if we continue to do that, we won't see any progress, any change in the behavior. We can't just call it the isolated behavior. We have to look at our behaviors all year long. This is a constant thing. Generation after generation, decade after decade. This is how our people act. We have yet to find the ability to say, man, fuck this shit. I'm not doing that anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Why are we continuing to fund white-owned or non-black-owned businesses? Why are we continuing to do that? I've seen lines at hair stores long as some of these Popeyes lines. Let them throw a goddamn sale on some weave. Goddamn line to be wrapped around the motherfucking building. So, again, this is a constant thing I've been observing. This isn't new. This didn't just happen with Popeyes. Motherfuckers making it seem like it just happened with Popeyes, but that's not what's going on here. This is who we have become. We are a product of this society, and consumerism, whether it be from fast food to white-owned fast food to white-owned clothing, shoes, everything, this is who we are. And at some point, we're going to have to look at ourselves and be tired of this shit, as opposed to being against the people who are telling you that you look like a fucking idiot standing in that line, that they're being a nuisance. Because that's all you're going to get. Telling people, no, don't do that. You become a nuisance to black people. You stopping them from living their best motherfucking life. This is how stupid we are. All the time. Not just right now. Not just with this Popeye shit. All the motherfucking time. And at some point, that reality must be dealt with.